Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Zoo Tycoon 2, where we are remaking Jurassic World. If you remember from last time, we have our mosasaur in its lagoon. We have some guests piling all around. Clearly not very happy guests, but, you know. Nonetheless, mosasaur's happy. That's what's important. So, what I'm thinking for today is we could try our hand at making the Pachy Arena, which we never really got to see in the films. And, like, I know there have been a few different takes on it, as, like, making it an actual arena. What I think we can do is maybe try to construct it as kind of like an old, like, Colosseum-looking thing, almost like the ruins of a Colosseum, maybe? Sort of? Yeah. Throw the zookeeper in there. Yeah, kind of like the ruins of a Colosseum, and like that's where the Pachycephalosaurs are, and they can like, you know, headbutt all the broken columns, and everything's falling apart, and everything's all dangerous, and yeah, you know, something like that. Obviously the Pachys in the game can't actually do any of that, but you know, with a little help of our imagination, anything's possible. So the Pachys aren't that big in this game. So I don't think they really need that big of an exhibit, per se. I would like to map it out real quick, because, like, you know, we have the marble walls that we can use to actually set this thing up. Yeah, and then we can just get to it. So for now, I just want a little outline of, like, how big this is going to be. And I think this is going to be kind of like a round-ish exhibit. Obviously, it doesn't have to be, like, even close to as big as that monstrosity of a tank is. Like, let's say we make the exhibit, like, right over here. Now, keep in mind, it's going to be, like, you know, actually outlined with rocks and all of that, you know, marble walls, like I was saying a little while ago. This looks somewhat proportionate, I think. There. Yeah, sort of. I think. Close enough. Yeah, no, I think we can make this work pretty nicely. Let me see how big it is on the actual map. That's actually really big. That might be a bit too big, actually. Like, let me see how... Yeah, that's massive. That is massive. So, tell you what, let's just cut it... Oh, that might be a little too small now. And uneven. No, actually, that's not bad. For like a group of Pachycephalosaurs, I think that will do. So let's do that. Get rid of that. Oh god, but now it's so clear to see that, like, that's uneven. That's right, we can fix that. We can fix all of it. Yeah, it looks like tiny from up here because we're zoomed out so freaking far, and I'm just not used to that quite yet. And I can't be too liberal with how much space we give the animals just because, well, we have a lot of animals to fit in here. Alright, so let's pull this down again. And... ooh, I think it's still one too many. That is... no, that's still not right. You know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna cover it up with rocks, we're gonna cover it up with walls, and it'll be fine. Okay, so I mentioned we had, like, marble walls and stuff, so let's get that set up. I don't actually know how big they all are, so let me take a look here. Oh, are they all the same size? That's unfortunate. Okay, well, whatever. I think they're just different colors, and actually, yeah, there we go, that's how we fix this. Yeah, there we go. That probably looks a little better. Oh, that definitely looks better. Okay. And then over here, what I'm thinking is... Ooh. Actually, yeah, we can do, like, kind of a warning wall right there of, like, these actually, like, torn up ruined things. And then behind that is where we could put, like, a wall of glass. I don't know which glass is gonna look best here, so let's see here. That's okay, I guess. Some bamboo. Don't want to do bamboo. That's no. Will stone match up with this at all? Maybe. No, not really. It's not brown enough. Chinese window fence? No. Invisible wall? Still no. On this? No, that's way too short. Jeez. You know, I think this is fine. I think that actually looks fine, you know. Yeah, okay. I know this thing is Montan, so we can definitely put some Montan rocks around. But for actually constructing the way this whole arena is gonna look, I would prefer some sort of actually, here's what we're gonna do. For grassland, I'm pretty sure it said Montana on here. There we go. Now the fact that it's giving me temperate grassland, Jesus, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't tell if that just means that we're good to give it whatever in there. How does Montana look? Montana actually looks really nice and rugged, so I might keep it. Let's just outline it with kind of a rockiness over here. I guess it's dirt, but it looks rocky, you know what I mean. Yeah, okay. And then we can put a little bit, well, okay, no, I'll save the water for, like, the end of it. For now, I want rocks. I want lots of really big rocks, and these are all tiny, and this is much better. That's still tiny. It's kind of what I'm looking for. And actually, real quick, I think it's gonna be under animal recreation. I have, like, these ruins, there we go. This is what I'm talking about, that we can scatter around as well. And I think that's gonna add a really cool aesthetic. So, yeah, let's just treat this corner as, like, something of a prototype for what it is that we're going for here. Oh, wait, no shit. Is this... no, never mind. Man, see, it looked like one of those see-through fence thingies, and I got really excited. And this is just a freaking bridge in here. Oh my god, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh god, yep, there we go. And like, I'm okay with, oh, ooh, look at that. I was about to say, I'm okay with leaving a little bit of the wall showing, and now I think I just want to cover all the walls up with this, because this is amazing. Holy crap. I wish I knew about you sooner. There we go. Maybe not make it every single piece look like it's falling apart. Not like it matters, there's gonna be rocks all over the place, but still, at the very least, like, these parts right here where there's probably gonna be kind of less rocks. Oh man, yeah, we gotta cover that up. Okay, it's a little uneven, but all I really want to make sure is that, like, marble is covered up. Otherwise, like, we can make do. We're good. Yeah, and then that's a really nice flow into these rocks now, too. Okay, some small ones, you know, scattered around a little bit. Why not? Why not? I know this is probably pretty far removed from what the actual Jurassic World arena would look like, but you gotta admit this would be a pretty cool way to go about things. Oh god, I just didn't cover that part up at all. But that's alright, because, well, we're just gonna rock it up anyway. Do I want this little land bridge thing? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that might be a little bit too much. Okay. And there we go. I think that is kind of close to what I had in mind for the exterior, at least. Yeah, and then, like, I'm cool with just having stone walls on the side. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna throw some of these little, like, temple things in there, though. Just to really add to the whole, like, oh yeah, this used to be a coliseum or whatever, you know? Oh, there we go. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I don't know, I thought there were, like, a few more of these, but I guess there's only, like, the ones here, like 4 or 5 of them? 5 of them, yeah. Yeah, I think this will about do it for that. Yeah, that's really cool. I won't lie, now the sides feel a little empty, but will we even see the sides from, like, as a visit? Yeah, you totally do. They do stand out a little bit, and that's a little unfortunate. But, what we could do, what could work there, is potentially water, now that I think about it. Why did I click on plants? Okay, Montan, water. Let's make that a little rigid. Yeah, okay, that's better. It's a lot better. Okay. I don't think there's gonna be very many trees in here. It's more gonna be like, you know, kind of shrubby vegetation, you know? Kind of field. Maybe like a few trees in the corner somewhere. Yeah, I definitely don't want too much of this one. I'm going to cover it up a lot more with this right here. I really like this grass, actually. It's like perfect, like rustic green, you know? And then, yeah, you have kind of like the small ferns, just like remind you, hey, this is still supposed to be all prehistoric. How does this look by the water? And not that great, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay, I think they're gonna have to have a cave, because that would make sense with what their exhibit looks like. I really, really wish there was like more of a, let's see, yeah, that doesn't really fit. More of like a darker, or not darker, just like, I guess it'd be a lighter brown colored rock cave, sort of. just do that, and I think that will work just fine. Give him some toys. A couple Cycad leaves around. Yeah, I put some leatherbacks into the Mosasaur exhibit, but not really working out that well for him, I guess. I might take him out of there. It might be a little too late if one of them is giving birth, but, you know. Do I want any actual Montana rocks? No. Any actual trees? Maybe. Ooh, I like that one. I can deal with like a few of these around here. That wouldn't suck. But not too many either. Just like, yeah, there's two there. Well, three there, one there, one there. And I think that's all we need. Too much would not be good. Alright, and I think we are ready to welcome the Pachycephalosaurus. Ooh, where are you? There you are. How many? Let's put, let's say 2 females and a male, maybe? Ooh, and the male's bigger too. And, like, a reddish brown in color? Well, we'll get down there in a second. Do I want one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Okay. Aw, look at you guys. Look pretty cool. And you're awful dirty, apparently. Yeah, alright. Not bad at all. Now we just gotta connect the path, I guess. Ooh, and maybe... maybe we could, like, create kind of a temple outside of it, too, with the rocks. I don't know. Is that overshooting it a little bit? Maybe. Let me... I think some rocks on the outskirts would look pretty nice. Sort of like an outer barrier of them. And in fact, even, okay, here's what we gotta do first, is set it up with the path, and then create like a wall of rocks around it, so you're kind of like going into a cave, almost. Sort of. Except this won't be in a cave. I don't know what I'm saying. But, like, I have it visualized in my mind. We can make it work. And just find my nice stone path. So I'm going to do that. And give me a moment here, because there's going to be a little bit of green right there, and it's going to be driving me nuts. Okay, let's see. It's a bit of a tangent away from the main road, but I think it'll work. I mean, we're probably going to fill this in with, like, a dense forest when we're done with the entire park anyway, so it's not going to be so freakishly empty. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do, what I'm going to try to do. Is slap an elevated path right up here, and maybe we'll be able to throw some rocks on top of there? Maybe? Hopefully. made that work, shockingly. And back to it, okay. Actually, that entrance looks kind of nice, surprisingly. Alright, there's like a little sliver of light there, so we'll get rid of that. But otherwise, this looks pretty solid, I think. Which one was it? No, it wasn't that one, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay, so we don't really need these all that much. It'd be nice to just, yeah, cover that up a little bit, though. How does that look? That doesn't really match, but... I don't know, because I definitely want there to be something on top there. I don't want just like a wooden ceiling, you know? That is massive. Oh, that is... yeah, holy crap, that's huge. Yeah, definitely none of that. Temperate rainforest, no. Large Montan kind of works. Makes it all mossy looking, but like, you know what? I think I'm content with that. It doesn't really look that great from beneath, but, you know, I think it's just the outer aesthetic that counts. I'm actually pretty content with that. There's a thing of light right there. And there. We'll just cover that corner. That, I guess, went into the water, which doesn't really suck that much. I kind of like it. It joins the exhibit together with the decor of it all, I suppose. Okay, yeah, that is actually pretty close to how I envisioned it, honestly. So let's take a quick look right on in here. Alright, yeah. There we go. Ooh, I should get a zookeeper in here anyway. Alright, well then, guys, thank you for watching. I think that about does it for the Pachycephalosaur Arena. See you next time. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna tackle. I might try to get the independent exhibits out of the way first. So we might end up doing the T-Rex Kingdom next, actually, because it does, like, connect directly to the main street. Like, we know that from the film. Otherwise, we have the Gyrosphere, we have the Cretaceous Cruise, we have the Gallimimus Valley, we have the Velociraptor Paddock, which is somewhere off in the corners of the park from what we saw. Or maybe it'll go, like, right here, because it's a smaller exhibit. Who knows? Regardless, we are slowly but surely filling up the park. Should be a fun time going forward. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.